Dragon saves drowning alien cat. Then something unbelievable happens. The skies above planet Cerilon, 9 boil with blue lightning as a storm raged across its violet seas. Not far from the coast, an enormous red-scaled dragon soared through the chaos, wings slicing through the air like blades. His name was Caliph, the last of the Skyfire brood, once guardians of the galactic frontier. Now, he wandered the outer planets alone, searching, watching, waiting. As Caliph scanned the waters below, a strange high-pitched cry pierced through the roar of the wind. His golden eyes narrowed, spotting a tiny object thrashing in the churning ocean. Without hesitation, he dove. The storm fought him, flinging water and wind in every direction, but Caliph's massive body plunged toward the waves. Just as the object disappeared beneath the surface, he stretched out a claw and scooped it from the water. Rising quickly, he flapped to a high rocky ledge overlooking the sea and laid the creature gently on the stone. It was small, drenched, and trembling, a strange cat-like being, but clearly not of any species from this world. Its fur shimmered like starlight, changing colors with every breath. Gills along its neck fluttered. A silver collar blinked with lights. The creature coughed, then let out a tiny MRP, half cat, half robotic. Caliph tilted his head. "What in the stars are you?" The little being looked up at him with wide, intelligent eyes, then suddenly leapt up and chirped loudly. A holographic projection sprang from the collar, displaying a message in flickering galactic common. "Lost. Specimen 431 be named Nixie. Transport pod crash. Emergency beacon activated. Awaiting extraction." Caliph stared. "Your research specimen?" He looked up at the storm. "Your beacon won't reach past that cloud cover." The alien cat, Nixie, squeaked and rubbed against Caliph's claw, purring softly. The dragon sighed. He hadn't spoken to anyone in years, let alone save something so delicate. But something about this little creature stirred something deep within him. Something ancient, something kind. He knew what he had to do. Caliph took Nixie back to the old watchtower ruins, once used by the Skyfire brood to monitor threats from deep space. It had long since been abandoned, but its comms tower, if repaired, could amplify the beacon signal to the outer colonies. While Caliph worked, Nixie followed him, occasionally attempting to help, untangling wires with her claws, flipping switches with her tail. She also had a habit of pouncing on his tail, which he tolerated with grunt and the occasional huff of smoke. Despite himself, Caliph began to talk. "I once protected 10 systems. Now I patch cables and save cats." Nixie purred louder. "I should be fighting the scourge, not babysitting." She climbed onto his shoulder and dozed off. Caliph grumbled, but didn't move her. By nightfall, the tower was ready. Caliph reconnected the core and turned the comms back on. A powerful beam of light shot skyward, breaking through the storm. The beacon was live, but then the impossible happened. The tower began to shake. Nixie hissed, and Caliph's eyes widened as 3 tear-shaped black ships burst through the clouds. Scourge drones. "They followed your beacon." Caliph roared. He turned to Nixie. "Hide. Now!" With a screech of fire, Caliph launched into the air to confront them. He hadn't fought in decades, but instinct took over. He breathed a stream of white-hot plasma at the first drone, blasting apart midair. The second weaved through his wings, firing back with scorching red energy bolts. The third drone circled the tower, preparing to destroy it, and Nixie! Caliph saw it and panicked. He twisted midair, catching a bolt in his side, but powered through the pain. With a thunderous roar, he slammed the drone with his full body weight, sending both crashing into the sea below. Wounded and burned, Caliph rose again. The second drone now locked on Nixie's heat signature, about to fire. Suddenly, Nixie's collar blinked furiously, and a sonic pulse erupted from it. The drone froze midair, shuddered, then dropped like a stone. Caleb hovered, stunned. "You hacked it?" Nixie meowed innocently, then tapped her collar again. A massive circular ship appeared in the sky above them. Her people had arrived. The alien vessel landed gently beside the tower. Several beings emerged, tall, elegant, with flowing silver robes and crystalline eyes. One knelt and opened her arms. "Nixie," she said warmly, "you survived." The cat leapt into her arms. Caleb, limping and singed, watched silently. The alien turned to him. "Skyfire Caleb, you have done more than save a research specimen. That cat is no ordinary pet. She is a living archive of our galaxy's forgotten histories." Caleb blinked. "She's a historian? More than that, she holds secrets that could end the scourge. And you protected her." The woman bowed. "We owe you." Nixie jumped down, patted over to Caleb, and gently touched her forehead to his. The dragon's eyes softened. "Will you come with us?" the woman asked. Caleb looked up at the sky. "I think it's time I flew among the stars again." And so, the ancient dragon, once alone and forgotten, became a guardian once more, soaring through galaxies beside a shape-shifting alien cat whose purrs carried the weight of worlds. Together, they would change the course of the stars, all because one dragon dared to save one drowning cat. And then, something unbelievable happened. A legend was born,